What if you could create your own Roblox game using artificial intelligence, even if you have little or no experience with game development? In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a Roblox game with the AI assistant built directly into Roblox Studio. And honestly, it's surprising that more people aren't talking about this tool, because it can completely change the way beginners create games. Instead of building every map, object, and mechanic manually from scratch, you can simply describe what you want, and the AI assistant will help you create it much faster. It can also generate scripts, fix errors, improve your game, and answer questions whenever you don't understand how something inside Roblox Studio works. The best part is that you can start using it without paying for expensive game development software or hiring a programmer. We're going to keep everything as simple as possible and build the game step by step, so you can follow along even if this is your first time opening Roblox Studio. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to turn a basic idea into a playable Roblox game using AI. So, without wasting any more time, let's start with the first step. Step 1. Create your account and choose a game idea. First, sign into Roblox or create a new account if you don't already have one. Once you're on the Roblox homepage, click Create at the top of the page. From there, download Roblox Studio directly to your computer. Roblox Studio is the program we'll use to build, edit, and test our game. After installing it, open the program and sign in with the same Roblox account. On the Roblox Studio homepage, we'll find several templates and example experiences. These are useful for learning how the program works, but they can also give us inspiration for our own game. For example, the shooter template lets us explore a complete map, test weapons, study player movement, and understand basic combat mechanics. Even if we're not creating a shooting game, we can adapt these ideas. A weapon could become a water gun, a cleaning tool, a food launcher, or a machine that throws ingredients inside our restaurant. We can also explore the platforming or jumping templates, where the player needs to run, jump, climb, and avoid obstacles. These templates help us understand checkpoints, level design, and how challenges can become more difficult over time. In our restaurant game, we could use these mechanics to create mini-games where players jump over boxes, avoid spilled drinks, collect ingredients, or complete an obstacle course before time runs out. The important thing is that a template doesn't have to define our entire game. We can take ideas from different templates and combine them with our own concept. Open a few examples, move around the maps, test the controls, and pay attention to the mechanics you enjoy the most. You don't need to understand every button or script yet. For now, the objective is simply to explore and find inspiration. Personally, I've always enjoyed simulation games, especially games based on restaurants and fast food businesses. So I played a restaurant simulation game for a few minutes to understand how this type of experience works. It was really fun, but it made me think, what if we created our own fast food restaurant completely from scratch using AI? That is exactly what we're going to do. Our objective is to create a simple restaurant simulation where players can enter the building, choose between different jobs, and complete activities inside a fast food business. We can also use ideas from the templates, such as platforming challenges, timed food preparation, and interactive tools inspired by the shooter template. And don't worry, we're going to keep the entire process as simple as possible without complicated programming or advanced development techniques. The AI assistant inside Roblox Studio will help us create the map, add mechanics, solve problems, and improve the game step by step. Now that Roblox Studio is installed and we have a clear idea for our game, let's continue with the second step. Step 2. Create the game, improve it, and fix errors. Now that we have a clear game idea, the next step is to turn it into a detailed prompt for the Roblox AI assistant. This is one of the most important parts of the process because the tool needs clear instructions to understand exactly what we want. We can write the prompt manually or use ChatGPT to organize our ideas and make it more specific. For our game, we should explain the restaurant's design, the activities players can complete, and the main mechanics. For example, we can ask the tool to create a fast food restaurant simulation where players choose between two paths: production or customer service. Production players could prepare burgers, cook fries, collect ingredients, and complete orders. Customer service players could welcome customers, take orders, deliver food, and clean the restaurant. The more specific the prompt is, the better the tool can understand our idea. Once the prompt is ready, return to Roblox Studio and create a new project. You can start with an empty base plate or choose one of the available templates. In my case, I selected this metallic-looking map as a clean starting point. After opening the project, find the AI assistant icon at the top of Roblox Studio. Click it to open the chat and paste the prompt we prepared. The tool will begin analyzing the instructions and creating the different parts of the game. This may be the longest part of the tutorial because the AI needs to generate objects, organize the map, create scripts, and connect the mechanics. The first result probably won't be perfect, and that's completely normal. Think of it as the first version of the game, not the final result. Once the tool finishes, press the triangular play button to test the experience. Walk around the restaurant, interact with the objects, and see how everything works from the player's perspective. While testing, ask yourself 3 simple questions. Do I like the result? What does the game still need? Is everything working correctly? In my case, I liked the restaurant, but it still looked too simple. I wanted to add a second floor, a more complete menu, and the initials AM as the restaurant's official logo. I also wanted interactive doors, fewer empty spaces, and activities that felt more like real minigames. Instead of rebuilding everything, we can continue the same conversation and request specific changes. For example, add a second floor, place the AM logo on the walls and uniforms, improve the menu area, add interactive doors, and remove empty spaces from the building. After the changes are applied, press play again and test the new version. This is the process we'll repeat throughout the project. Send a prompt, test the result, identify what needs improvement, and give the tool new instructions. Creating a good game with AI usually involves trial and error. You don't need to include everything in one enormous prompt. It's often better to create the main structure first and improve one section at a time. We can focus on the building first, then the player jobs, the mini-games, and finally the interface and rewards. You may also encounter errors while creating the game. A door may not open, a mini-game might not start, the character could get stuck, or a button may stop responding. When this happens, don't delete the project. Test the game again, identify the exact problem, and explain it clearly to the AI assistant. Instead of saying, "The game doesn't work," we can write, "When I press the button to start the cooking minigame, nothing happens." Check the connected script and fix the interaction without changing the restaurant design. If Roblox Studio displays an error message, copy it and paste it into the assistant so the tool can analyze and fix it. After every change, press play again and confirm that the problem has been solved. Test the important parts of the game, including the doors, stairs, minigames, menu, movement, and interactive objects. After several rounds of testing and improvements, this is the version I created. The restaurant now has a more complete design, a second floor, AM branding, interactive elements, and activities that make it feel like a real game. Once you're happy with the project and everything works correctly, let's continue to the third and final step. Step 3. Name and publish your game. Once you're happy with the design and all the main mechanics are working correctly, the final step is to give your game a name and publish it on Roblox. Before publishing, press play one last time and quickly test the most important parts of the experience. Make sure your character can move around the map, the doors open correctly, the activities work, and there are no major errors that could stop someone from playing. When everything is ready, go to the top left corner of Roblox Studio and click on File. From the menu, select Publish to Roblox. A new window will appear where we can configure the basic information for our experience. First, choose a name for your game. Try to use a name that is simple, memorable, and related to what players will do inside the experience. In my case, I decided to call it Work Simulation because the game allows players to experience different jobs and activities inside a fast food restaurant. You can also add a short description explaining what the game is about. For example, choose between production and customer service, complete restaurant minigames, prepare orders, help customers, and explore a 2-story fast food restaurant created with AI. The description doesn't need to be very long, but it should give players a clear reason to try the game. You'll also be able to select the devices and platforms where people can play your experience. Depending on how your game is designed, you can make it available for computers, mobile devices, tablets, or other supported platforms. Since we created the game mainly on a computer, it's important to test the controls before enabling additional devices. A button or interface that works perfectly with a mouse may need some adjustments before it feels comfortable on a phone or tablet. Once the name, description, and platform settings are ready, save and publish the experience. After publishing, close the window and return to the Roblox Studio homepage. From there, select Open Place Page. This will take us directly to the game's page on the Roblox website. Here we'll be able to see the title, description, available platforms, and the option to launch the experience just like any other Roblox game. And just like that, we've created a complete Roblox game from scratch using AI. We started with a simple idea, used templates for inspiration, created the restaurant with the Roblox AI assistant, improved the design through trial and error, fixed the problems we encountered, and finally published the finished experience online. The game doesn't need to be perfect on the first day. You can continue opening the project in Roblox Studio, adding new mini-games, improving the restaurant, creating more jobs, and updating the experience whenever you have a new idea. But for now, our first version is complete and ready to play. So open the game page, press play, and enjoy the Roblox experience you created from scratch with AI. Let's quickly recap what we did. First, we started with a simple game idea and transformed it into a clear prompt for the Roblox AI assistant. Then, we used the tool to create the main structure of our game, improve the restaurant, add new mechanics, and fix the errors we found while testing. Finally, we gave the game a name, published it on Roblox, and opened the game page so we could enjoy the experience we created from scratch. And the best part is that we completed the entire process in a simple way, without using complicated programs and without paying for expensive game development tools. Of course, this is only the first version of the game. You can continue adding more mini-games, new areas, better designs, more jobs, and completely different mechanics as you learn more about Roblox Studio. The important thing is that you now understand how to turn a basic idea into a playable Roblox game using AI. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something new. Let me know in the comments if you created your own Roblox game. Tell me what it's called and what players can do inside it. And if this video helped you, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the next tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.